What's up, you guys? Back with another video. I just want to say welcome back to my channel, and also how you guys doing? We're back again with another Poetic Flacco video on his channel. This time, this is Bobby Smurder has hit rock bottom. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, share to all social media platforms. Don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. And if some of you guys don't know about Ace Murder, then y'all live in a damn like rock. But he was the one that he's known for like hot ninja. Um, what else? Uh, I think he's known for one more song as well. I just forgot. I'm sorry. I mostly know him for like hot ninja. All right. So let's check it out. Let's see how he has hit rock bottom.
Bobby Shmurda just hit a new low. This is bad and really sad. This Bobby Shmurda situation really highlights how fake internet culture is. Can y'all remember the time when Bobby Shmurda was locked up and everyone was talking about how when Bobby get out, it's over with, the summer lit, Bobby about to take over, they can't wait for Bobby to come home, Bobby the realest one ever. This is a culture of rats. Bring Bobby home, let Bobby restore the culture. Y'all remember that?
Is it look? He was just like put on the same category that he made like two viral like songs that went overnight, and then he got with the bad crowd and end up in jail and came back, and that's it wasn't like he was like just this big artist that was here for a long time, and when he went to jail, like y'all really were like fiending over him, saying that he's gonna come out with new music, he's gonna change everything and this and that. Like no, like he was just one of these YN that made their break and was trying to get out there and just fell in with the wrong crowd, and like he wasn't somebody that was gonna change the world because he changed the world when he first came. So like that doesn't correlate. Like seriously, you have to be somebody that has done music for like over a decade, and then when they go to prison, and then you be like they're gonna come with like some new like everything. Like you can't just say this for Bobby Smurder because Bobby Smurder he wasn't like that old or that ancient. Like he was new. Like seriously, with his music, with his music and whatnot.
Era. His first day home, he literally hopped on a private jet. Almost every rapper in the industry pulled up on him, gave him like
Why
a
am I
couple
blocking?
hundred. That's Quavo.
Oh my bad. Because I feel like I'm blocking Poetic Flego in this Let me just move myself right here. Okay. Because I feel like I was blocking him.
Right there. Gave him like 100,000 in cash. Some people gave him like a $50,000 jury on. So the culture was behind him. People were stamping him. People were excited. Now, it's been about 4 years since Bobby Smurder has been home, and all that love he got initially is all gone. Bobby Smurder has fallen off to a level I don't think anyone ever predicted. This is levels I've never seen from any major artist. Like, a major artist can probably fall off from doing, I don't know, 100,000 copies first week to about 5,000 copies first week, but they at least have a core fan base who really want to hear from them. Like, for example, Wale, he's fallen off, but Wale can still go out and do a tour. Wale can still go out and make some money because Wale has a core fan base who want to hear from him. Bobby Smurder, on the other hand, not only are the numbers not there no more, the fan attention is completely not there no more. We found this out when Bobby Smurder took to Instagram to announce that his tour was canceled, and he chastised a couple of people who's responsible for the tour being canceled. He says, "Hey, to all my fans, I apologize for the tour being canceled. I take full responsibility. I have to go through lawsuits with these guys. Philip Stengel works at Halo Touring. I get Guap is, I think, Bobby's manager that I knew better to do business with. Let this be a life lesson to all business owners and affiliate. Don't leave nothing in no one's hands. Don't matter how much you gotta work. Nobody's gonna treat your work like it's you, except if you got a top pause done except if you got a top pause. Oh, okay, done expert. Okay, bro, this man like can't speak. But that happens once in a blue moon because you have money does not make you a boss. Anyways, I apologize again to all my fans. I might have to go through some lawsuits and lawyer fees money, aka the industry most wanted. Ain't nothing new. I've been fighting. He would release messages between him and the Philip dude where it looks like there's a dispute over ads and running the Instagram ads for the tour or the Facebook ads. Now, the Philip guy will say, "Hey B, let me know if you need a book mailing address to sue me, and anytime we can run the FFA." Oh, this is a white boy who is about it. Ain't no big hair. You ain't gotta talk to me like you have been. It looks like Bobby been calling them white folks, talking to them crazy because the tour ain't selling. Right now, Bobby manager will say, temper flared and things were said from both sides. Let's call it even as men and move on and continue this business. They got together and decided to let bygones be bygones after the huge argument, but this was like literally a week ago. This was on the 28th. So whatever took place within that week span, they're now beefing, and Bobby is blasting them on social media. He's going off on these dudes who Philip is the booking agent. So he's going off on these dudes for the tour not selling, for the people not having no interest in coming to the tour, because that's why most tours are canceled, right? If a tour is canceled, it's because them tickets ain't selling. Well, Bobby Shmurda ain't really got it hot no more. So Bobby Shmurda's thinking it's everybody else's fault but his. And Bobby Shmurda has exhibited signs of psychosis in the past before when like he was online talking about how his numbers is falling off and he's not really doing no engagement no more. He would take to social media to address his fans and claim that it's the music labels that are blackballing him and they're the ones that's keeping his numbers down and he's not getting the engagement, the likes, the views no more because the record labels are all colluding with social media companies to make sure that he's falling off. When in fact, if he, has, some type of logic to him or some type of, I don't know, sense to him, he'll realize, bruh, the engagement is down because the fan interest in you is waning, not because of the music labels. Like, cut it out. The Philip guy that Bobby Shmurda put on blast, he took to social media to defend himself. And what he said or revealed is astounding. Like, it's really bad. Philip would take to social media to announce that Bobby Shmurda tour got canceled because they sold absolutely no tickets whatsoever. Bobby Shmurda got about 5 million followers on Instagram. He's somebody who's like a multi-platinum artist, but apparently he couldn't sell more than 10 tickets per city. Philip Stanger will say, let's be clear, the tour was canceled because average ticket sales across markets were 10 per city. That's not viable under any circumstances, no matter the artist or budget. Bobby Shmurda chose to publicly vent rather than acknowledge performance metrics. His frustrations is understood, but the numbers don't lie. The problem wasn't promotion, it was demand. The industry isn't about emotion, it's about execution. If 10 people are buying tickets, there's no show. Period. This post was a distraction. The facts are the facts. Philip is right. Bobby Shmurda is the last one to realize he's fallen off. He's the last one to realize there's no demand for your music. People really don't want to listen or hear your music anymore, bruh. And if we really think about it, bruh, Bobby Shmurda got about what, like 2 or 3 good songs? What type of tour is Bobby Shmurda doing with 2 or 3 good songs, bro? Like, cut it out, man. Right?
Like that's you have Hot Ninja, and then you have two other songs that were at least decent. But like I don't even hear nobody like playing like Bobby Smurder like on let me see on the radio um or like if I'm hanging out with friends like in public like some like I would not hear anybody say, oh, play some Bobby Smurder, like seriously, because like you truly fell off when nobody, when it's just straight crickets, doesn't want your song or you to be played on their music player or on their phone or whatnot. Like there's so many new artists that have come on this music industry that people want to hear than you playing and whatnot.
But Bobby Shmurda is the last one to realize he's fallen off. He's the last one. And because he's the last one to realize he's fallen off, he still think he is this multi-platinum artist. He still think he's on the level of his contemporaries and his peers. So now he's on social media blasting probably the only touring company who was willing to really give him a chance. Because Bobby Shmurda right now is an independent artist. All right, he signed paperwork to get off his label. Now you know it's bad when the label just lets you walk away, right? When the label lets you out your contract, when you're like 2 years removed from jail, when you're supposed to be the hottest you've ever been, and they let you just walk away from your contract, that's how you know it's bad, and that's how you know it's terrible.
They, the label just felt like sympathy for Bobby Smurda. They were like, "Yo, you went to jail. You're going through some stuff right now, like with like lawsuits and lawyer fees and all that. Like, you only gotta stay for your whole contract. All right, we're just gonna let you go. All right, like seriously, like we're letting you off easy and on good terms. Like seriously, like take it or leave it, but you out."
That's how you know you have absolutely no value left. The labels ain't letting you walk if they can make money off you. You're becoming more of a headache than you're worth. They say, bye, bye, bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. So Bobby's selling the average of 10 tickets per city with 5 million followers don't make sense, bro. Yo, if Bobby Spurner had 5 million active followers, yo, he could post to his Instagram, hey, bro, I'm going on tour. And just based off the post on Instagram, you're supposed to get at least 100 tickets. Yo, Soldier Boy do about 1,000. Now, the thing is, too, what was even like more surprising to me when I found out was the venues that Bobby Shmurda was doing the tour in were 500 capacity. It was 500 to 1,000 capacity. So Bobby Shmurda wasn't even doing, I don't know, bro, like 5,000, right? 500 capacity, that was the tour. Bro, that's like, bro, 500 is like going to like your local, I don't know, bro, like Chipotle, bro, and standing outside and performing. 500 people gonna hear you.
To answer everybody, pay attention, chat. Wichita, 12 tickets. Fort Wayne, 0. Madison, 5. That jumped to 17. Grand Rapids, 15. Louisville, 0. Greensboro, North Carolina, 2. Hampton, Virginia, 18. Washington, D.C., 4. Uh, Charleston, 23. Boston, 25. Buffalo, 15. No, yeah, Buffalo, 15. Columbus, 9. Memphis, 0. Dallas, 0.
Damn.
Houston, 2. Oklahoma City, 0. Springfield, Missouri, 250 printed out with openers and 0 sold online.
Yeah.
Denver, 0. Salt Lake, 3. Phoenix, 8. Santa Cruz, 93. Chicago, 0. Appleton, 3. Fostoria, 0. Reading, 6.
Damn. Damn. I mean, I think honestly, I think best course of action, like use this publicity to get some traction,
Yeah.
right?
You have somebody disrespecting you, and you're just like, I'm being disrespected. I'm not going to put up with it. The tour was going to gross over $200,000, but it didn't because it didn't happen. For a tour to gross the money that a tour is expected to gross, it has to happen. Promoters after COVID got smart. Here's some free game for promoters. Most promoters will put in their offer sheet they won't pay a deposit until 10 days out or 30 days out. They won't sign a contract till 10 days out or 30 days out. That's the reality what most promoters at bigger venues, 500 cap rooms, do, or 1,000 cap rooms. And what happens is when the show ain't selling, they just go, we're canceling it. That's what happens. That's how the business works. When you get to the independent guys that don't know what they're doing, they do a show here or there, then they'll pay the deposit with the signing of the contract and all that because they don't do that many shows. You got to think some of these guys do 360, 500 shows a year. Do you know how much money would be tied up in that if they did it that way? Come on now. Most independent artists, since everybody in here is asking, so artist-wise, would be better off going to indieonthemove.com, real shit, poet 500 cap to 1,000 1600 cap. Most independent artists would be better to go to Indie on the Move, go to these independent dive bars, these 100 cap 50 cap rooms you can get for free, get locals on there, and when you get the locals on there, to push the show, and then you sell it, and you get like 50 people there, 100 people there, or 30 people, and you got to build your shit up.
Bobby couldn't even sell out 500 capacity.
That's great. Um, just to close this off, yeah. So, basically, I'm gonna get my closer. The difference between Bobby Smurder and Soldier Boy didn't rush himself. He didn't like pressure himself like into like doing shows or um doing performances like in general. Like he took his time. He went on different interviews. He got himself like known again because he had taken a break because Soulja Boy like he was like making these music like when he was like younger like in his 20s or 30s, and then he took a break. Like nobody heard of Soulja Boy. Like he was a complete ghost. So when he came back, like he was trying to like get his name like back like across the whole world and whatnot. So like you see him like in like the Breakfast Club. He's making a meme out of himself, like trying to have like a beef, like some sort of like beef between Drake and saying how like Drake is now better like in music wise because like he's not making any like better music, and then like that's the whole so called like Drake like meme that he did, but him not rushing and him like being humble and taking his time was good for Soulja Boy. But people like still like Soulja Boy because he had more than three like viral songs that was like that he did like over his life like than Bobby Smurder. Bobby Smurder like you did like three songs and you went to jail and then like that's it. Like that's all everybody knows you for. Like they're not gonna know you for um like more than three songs. They're not gonna know you for. Okay, like seriously. So if I had to compare, if I had to like to pick between you and Soulja Boy, I would pick Soulja Boy because Soulja Boy had more hits than you. Like Soulja Boy gets put on that legendary category. Okay. All right. So that was Bobby Smurder has hit rock bottom. I was also gonna like say how like he did try to get his name across there again by like getting put on like these YouTube videos, um these like 20v1 or this try to guess like who's wearing that certain like bikini or outfit, but you're not relevant anymore. Like I said, you could do so much and still not get relevancy. All right. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, and share to all social media platforms. Don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos, and stay tuned for the next reaction.